I created a short video every day for the last 100 days to see if I can go viral. Is consistency really all you need? Well, here we are. At the time of recording this, I'm at 508 subscribers on YouTube, 71 followers on TikTok, and just over 1,000 followers on Instagram. You might be thinking these are the before numbers. I hate to break it to you, but this is the after. Am I a failure? Can I even call myself a content creator? Well, if you thought the whole video was gonna be sad on the couch, you're wrong. We're back. Where was I? Small numbers. Right, here's the thing. The numbers may be small, but I cannot emphasize just how much I've learned along the way. This 100-day challenge has taught me so much about content creation, it's hard to even put into words for this video. Here's the thing. I've been passionate about creating content for a really long time now, and I've had many failed attempts. Some would even call this a failed attempt. But every time I've had a failed attempt, it has taught me something. I've become a better content creator by failing at creating content. I'm not turning this video into top 10 things I learned while creating a video for 100 days list. Alright, back to the original topic at hand. Did I go viral? It's kind of hard to answer this question. Everyone's metric for viral is different, but what I do have is all the numbers, so let's get right into that. So I created my TikTok account around the 20-day mark of the challenge, which means that we only have about 80 days of TikTok data versus the 100 days on YouTube and Instagram. When I initially started this challenge, I was like, it doesn't matter TikTok, we'll just do YouTube and Instagram because, like I said, I hate TikTok. But I figured for this video to be semi-conclusive, I would have to include TikTok since it's one of the biggest platforms. And I will say that even though I still do not prefer using TikTok or don't like TikTok or whatever, I've learned a decent bit just from having a TikTok account and seeing what other creators do and what works on this platform versus other platforms and that kind of stuff. So yeah, YouTube and Instagram, 100 days, TikTok, only 80 days. One thing I want to talk about real quick before we get into the views is the fluctuation of the follower count. Now, like I said, when I started YouTube, I had about 200 subs or so, but as soon as I started posting shorts, I was losing more subscribers than I was gaining. And I suspect that that has to do with people who subscribe to my channel for the long form content, then when they started seeing short form content that is not related to the long form stuff, they just unsubbed, which it's totally acceptable. I get it. I've done the same thing. And that's how the subscribers kind of fluctuated on my YouTube account over the last 90 days or so. Now, for TikTok, I've noticed that there isn't that much fluctuation on my TikTok account followers, but I also only have like 70 followers. Point is, there wasn't much fluctuation in followers on TikTok. Now, Instagram is where things get a little interesting. Prior to making short form content, I didn't really create any content on my Instagram. It was mostly for personal use. I would post occasional like stories and things behind the scenes or maybe a thumbnail of a video that I just posted on YouTube, but for the most part, there was no content going directly to my Instagram. It was kind of personal only. So when I first started the challenge and I started to post things daily on my Instagram account, I had quite a bit of unfollows. I don't know what that says about my friendships or people that follow me or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I get it. I went from not posting at all to posting once every day, maybe twice. So I get it. It could be annoying. Perhaps in hindsight, I should have just created a new account, but I don't really want to use two Instagram accounts. It's not, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Point is, according to my Instagram analytics, I've gained about 741 subscribers over the last 100 days. However, if you add that number to the 600 we started with, I should be at a lot more now. Well, remember what I said about the follower number fluctuating? So again, according to my Instagram analytics, I might have gained 740 followers, but it also shows that I've lost about 130 followers, which leaves our total net follower gain to be around 611, which still doesn't add up to the numbers that if you add 600 to our 600, it should be at 1200, but it still doesn't add up. So I don't know if the analytics are wrong here, or maybe there's 100 deactivated accounts. I don't know, but that's just the numbers I got. Like I said, starting a new account would have probably helped with this. And the fact that I post all different types of content, from memes to educational to whatever it is, I guess isn't really helping me. If you follow for, you know, some renovation content and then I start posting memes, maybe you're not looking to follow memes, so you hit me with a quick unfollow. So take everything I say in this section with a grain of salt. It was not a new account, and I do create a wide variety of content, which could ultimately hurt my follower count in the long run. All right, the time has finally come, and we're gonna talk about the views. Did I or did I not go viral? You can assume from the numbers that I did not go viral, but I like building anticipation. So, if we're measuring by views, here's what happened across all 3 platforms. The total number of views on my YouTube over the last 100 days is roughly 370,000 views. And please note that I'm kind of rounding to make this easier, but yeah. On TikTok, over the last 100 days, we have gained 125,000 views. And on Instagram, over the last 100 days, we had just a little over 1 million total views. And if you add up all 3 platforms over the last 100 days, we get roughly 1.5 million total views across this entire 100-day challenge. So, is that viral? Is 1.5 million views over the last 100 days considered viral? I don't know. I think by most people's standards, that would not be viral. But one thing that I keep seeing over social media that really resonates with me, like, oh, this post only had 100 views. Here's what 100 people look like in a room. Oh, this post had 1,000 views. Well, this is what 1,000 people in a room look like. And that really hit for me. Yeah, going viral and whatever is nice, but I still uploaded this video and it had hundreds, dozens, tens, whatever it is, of views. These are real people, and yeah, I don't know. Something about that is cool when you think about more than just a number on your phone and what 1,000 views looks like. 1,000 eyeballs saw my video. Like, what? To me, that's brag-worthy, but we're not gonna go there, all right? It doesn't matter that that number is low by most people's standards. Here's what matters. I'm creating because I want to create. I'm creating because I'm passionate about creating and I want to share what I'm doing with people. It doesn't matter if that number is low or meaningless, but I'm seeing growth. And after years and years of trial and error, I'm just getting started. I've created content for a long time and most of it has sucked. You know, whenever I want to cringe hard, I go back and watch my very first videos ever. Ones that I haven't even posted on YouTube. And you know what? Let's watch it together. You're welcome for the cringe. This show is about Ryan Hansen. You know, the guy that... I can't do this. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Exactly. You wouldn't watch that guy. But the truth is I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't fail like this guy or that guy or this other guy time and time again before, so that this video could be slightly better and get slightly more views and be slightly more entertaining to watch. I'm not trying to get philosophical here by any means, but if you're passionate about creating, just create. Yeah, it might be cringe, but you know what? I am cringe and I am free. I've embraced the cringe. I just want to make things and it makes me happy. If that makes you cringe, well, you could just click off the video, I guess. Sorry, not sorry? I know the feeling, obsessing over every little detail, the perfect pose, the perfect lighting, the perfect filter. Is this post gonna do well? I get it. I still do that to some extent, but my mindset has shifted about creating content. It's become more about showing up, doing my best, and then YOLO. For years, I wrote scripts, I bought equipment, I've had ideas. I was like, I just need this. If I learn this, I'll make that. If I buy this piece of gear, this content will be better. I need this camera, I need this microphone. But honestly, you don't need anything. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I have learned the most just by doing. So, as the great Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it! Okay, so after completing this challenge and creating a short form vertical video every day for the last 100 days, I've been off the grind for the long form videos for quite a while now. But I'm back with new energy, new skills, new mindset, and new goals, and I'm ready to make better videos. So to everyone who found my content through the shorts, vertical content, or Instagram or whatever, hi, I make long form videos too. Welcome to our channel. I got some videos down there, maybe you should check them out. Yeah? I will come find you, okay? And to the people who were here before the challenge started, thanks for sticking with me. You're a real one. We're back. And to everyone watching this video right now, my plan moving forward is to create one short video a day and one long video a week. You heard that right. That's 4 YouTube videos a month, dude. Maybe hit subscribe if you want to follow along. I promise we're gonna have fun. And hey, if you're feeling generous and you want to support my content creation journey, maybe buy me a coffee. It's cool if you don't, but I would greatly appreciate that. I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to create a shorter, more concise video that just kind of goes over the results from the whole challenge. If you have any specific questions or anything else you want to find out, maybe I'll make a follow-up. Let me know in the comments below what you want to know. Bye for now. Man, it's been a minute. I miss this. I miss the time you and I have, you know, we get our one-on-one. I miss this, honest. It's a little smooch for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please. And I would greatly appreciate that. That would be amazing, thank you. Or don't, that's amazing too. Maybe hit like instead? I don't know, but I'm sure we can work something out. Thanks.